So I just want to bring something up. I'm eating like Wendy's crispy chicken. You ask them to cook it fresh. They'll put on free tomatoes, onions, and pickles. It's chicken. Listening to La 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 dubstep. I don't know if you know it. And I was thinking to myself, geez, if everybody is busy yelling at each other in the room, who's listening? I mean, okay, so get this. For 4 years, well, roughly 3.5, give or take, the President of the United States of America destroyed the values of the whole world, just everything, the continuity of all of it. And nationalism became a word that was acceptable and synonymous for racism. And so nationalist sentiment became that of which is known as racist mindset. And racist mindset led to the atrocities of what we know as the Capitol riots. Now, racist mindset is the idea that somehow you're a different human being. I'm not sure how, but they have different ways to be different human beings. Get this. Check this out. You got to listen to this. I know you're here. I know you're out there. You're wondering what the hell's going on. Why are these guys fighting? This is why they're fighting. Okay? It's one population of people, right? Just like a square. And they've divided themselves like a triangle and then a separate triangle. And at the point of this triangle, you got religion, then you got color, then you got faith, then you got national heritage, sex, and then sexual orientation within that. And then in the middle of that triangle, they put a circle, a sphere of themselves, and everything around it radiates themselves. So if you enter into this sphere, be aware, because there's a giant square on the outside spinning at the same time, completely and irrevocably and able to keep up with what the people are doing, because the people are moving so fast that they're actually acting mentally on an atomic level, and that's how quickly they move. They don't realize that their ability to communicate is beyond themselves, so they no longer function well. But what I think that we should note here is that it's a good turning point for faith. Because right now, at this time, this mindset, this only one time, like the clouds above me, like the blue sky, like the water you drink, like the land that you cleave. This is the one time that you can actually say that God looked upon you. And you must attempt to make the most of it. Because no matter how you want to divide yourselves, you have already been defined as being Homo sapiens. So God is not looking at you like you're white or black, male or female, gay, lesbian, or otherwise. God's not looking down at you and trying to define that. You have called upon God. And when God is called upon, He reaps His judgment and bestows His judgment upon you. And if you no longer choose to be you, He could divest His interest in you. It's only a formality, the fact that humans, Homo sapiens, exist in the first place. Perhaps if you think of the whole scheme of things, right, you would think beyond yourself to why Michael says that the Milky Way was a place that they came through. And why did they come through? And why did the angels have to protect us? Before you go migrating and mutating ideas of the male and female thought process in the name of what you decide to be, the heartbeat is not a flat line. It's what you decide. You can't tell me that I'm different than a person with a different skin color, nor am I a whole lot different than a woman. That's subjugation by the bourgeoisie to make me believe that I don't like you. And why wouldn't I like you? I don't even know you. I don't even know you. But I know, this is what I know. Wendy's sandwiches could save the world. Wendy's sandwiches could save the world. Just think about it. Go beyond this idea that I'm white or black or male or female or I'm something that you aren't. Remember that in the end of the day, Maslow says Wendy's is a basic need.